Test 1 2 1 2. This is Juanqui.
And this is Hawk.
And this is the J&H Podcast.
Yo, we want to thank you for tuning in. It's a new begin. This is for the whole world if you listen in. From the Empire State to your headphones. While you work in your car or at home. We want to bring you nothing but laughter. You should pour yourself a drink to relax ya. We coming to you live and direct. It's Juanqui and Hawk and we back on the set. Yeah, we back on the set. Juanqui and Hawk, yeah, we back on the set. Yeah, we back. Yeah, we back on the set. Juanqui and
I don't know why you're over there looking all discombobulated and...
I am never discombobulated. Don't be mad because I know how to kick right in. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Hello, my people.
Start with good morning. And then good afternoon. And
Well,
then good
it's
evening.
people listen to this at all sorts of times of the day. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, my love.
Do you feel freeze now?
You didn't do the intro. He is Juanqui.
And he is Hulk.
And this is
The J&H Podcast. I am exhausted. That's why.
I'm exhausted too, bro.
I skipped the intro. My bad. But listen, why are we exhausted? Be honest, be true and blunt.
It's because we had in-laws here, and we also got bent over without lubrication by a snowstorm.
Well, yeah. The bending over took place first. The bending over took place first, and then Mama Pro said, move out the way, lubrication.
It was, don't forget the lube.
She forgot the lube. And then following up with Sister Pro.
Sister Pro.
Oh,
my
sister
God.
dear. How do you feel about your sister-in-law?
I love my sister-in-law.
Even though she drives you up the wall?
Even though, we're talking about that one.
We're talking about
I thought we was talking about the one getting married.
The only one.
I love her. She's very special to me. She's like a secret weapon that I use against my husband sometimes because she knows exactly how to get under his skin.
It's a lot. It's a lot dealing with, how should we say it? What should we call her?
Special individuals?
Individuals with special developmental challenges.
Yes, she is different.
I do love her.
I love her dearly.
I hate that she has created this whole persona where she does all this dramatics. She knows what's right and wrong and does all this dramatics to get a rise out of people.
Well, it's giving following in her brother's footsteps. She's her name is on the marquee when she's up in this house. And she makes sure that if you give anybody attention, it will come back to her.
Yes, and she has to be the focus of attention.
I love it.
At all times. Well, I just want to say, before we get into the things of today's podcast, I just want to publicly acknowledge that my husband was setting up my microphone and everything. I literally only spent about 2 minutes before I was ready to go. So if we could find some claps and insert here, please. Thank you, Incredible Hulk.
You're welcome. So
for
we're
being
what, 45?
extremely professional.
Okay, so we're from 45 minutes to
About
just
5 minutes.
120 seconds.
About 5 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
It wasn't that long.
It was 2 minutes. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll give you props.
Wait,
props.
stop. Let my applause. You're so kind. You're so kind. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Yes, everybody's here for you. Yes.
I feel special.
Thank
But
you.
listen,
So that way, no, I'm not done yet.
okay, go ahead.
I'm monologuing.
Monologuing.
So I want to thank you for that, but I specifically, most thankfully, want to thank you from the bottom of the corners of my heart, and there is one somewhere in there. I want to thank you for catering for my Mama Pro. Mama Pro gave us with like 1 day notice, I'm coming. And then, with the storm here and all that, I did not want Mama Pro to be out there in the Lexus number 1. And you drove my mom all over the place, took her to the markets, took her to the appointments and the meetings and things and the outings. So thank you, baby, for handling my mom, because I was getting ready to drive her right back the F to JFK and put her on the first flight back the next day. I was like, I thought this was just 24 hours. But no, she was here for a long periodical of time. And so thank you, baby, for putting up with Mama Pro, Sister Pro, and for getting the studio up and running for me to just be here in 2 minutes and get it done.
Drop a bomb on that. You're welcome, my love. I love my in-laws. I love your family, my family. It was a good time. Mm-hmm. This week was a lot, though. The storm came through and just destroyed the East Coast. so much snow, and then it hit us with the freezing rain right after the snow. The plows didn't plow the way they were supposed to plow. People sliding all over the place. You couldn't see the streets, the lanes. It was so cold. And for the last couple of days, overnight, it's been 0 degrees.
People froze to death in the New York City streets. Last time I checked, it was like 6, and this was before the storm hit.
Did you see the guy that froze on top of his car?
Oh my God.
The older guy that I guess he died when he was cleaning off his car. And then he just, that was so sad. And you know, New York is doing a good job trying to get the homeless people inside, but you can't really force people to do things they don't want to do.
Not only that, the resources too are stretched to their limits. I mean, talk about $12 billion deficit left by your mayor.
That's not my mayor.
Your former mayor.
I said lock him up.
Your former mayor.
No, Mom Donnie is my guy.
Don't put your name behind anybody. My mommy has to prove himself.
He's been doing a good job.
Hey,
but
he's been on the job less than 30 days. Let's give him
a lot. He's done more in 30 days than flying all over the place. What's his name? I done forgot him already.
Adams.
Airline Adams,
he was getting the kickbacks.
He was getting the kickbacks.
Did you not think he was going to use them buddy passes on Turkish Airlines?
Crazy. But Mom Donnie is doing okay his first 3 weeks. But we're gonna dive into that too. We're gonna do a comparison one.
Compare and contrast.
Yeah, let's do that.
Remember in school when you had to write them essays so you could go to the next grade, and they had the little blue booklets. Did you get the blue booklets?
Yes.
Where you had to write, okay, you're gonna write compare and contrast, and they gave you like 5 different type of essays that you can write, and they wanted you to write like 5 pages in that book. Don't forget to indent. A paragraph is 5 sentences,
which is crazy because you don't necessarily have to have 5 sentences for a paragraph. But I digress.
Well, really, we're not doing the episode on literature today.
Yeah, let's move forward. Let's move forward. So today we have a very interesting topic because it wasn't the pandemic that was taking people out or the snowstorm. It was Hochul.
Oh my God, no!
She's allowing people to take themselves out. Drop a bomb on that.
Yes. Hulk is referencing. I call her shovel face.
Hold on. No. Let her tell them in her own words.
Let her do herself in.
And so I was moved by their courage, and I wanted to help them put an end to a decades-long journey and say, you can rest now. Your loved one has been honored in a way that is profound. And to the extent that you're still wounded, suffering, questioning yourself, may you rest in peace yourself. In this life, may you not have that trauma and that angst any longer. That's what I wish for all my friends here.
Definitely.
So I'm proud to announce that after weeks of negotiating with the legislature, we are now going to be making medical aid in dying available to New Yorkers going forward.
They're clapping for assisted suicide. Assisted suicide. They are clapping for assisted suicide. Listen, Republicans may say what they want to say about Democrats, and Democrats may say what they want to say about. I don't agree with this. This is insane. This was a gathering by Satan and its pawns to prophesize and to make the decree that assisted suicide is now not against the law. They have figured out a way to profit, because at the end of the day, we know it's about the profits, to profit the assisted suicide.
Now, let me tell you what this is, right? So it's something called MAID, and this will now let eligible terminally ill, mentally competent adults legally obtain and self-administer prescribed medication to peacefully end their lives under medical supervision.
Drop a bomb on that.
That's crazy.
Drop another bomb on that.
So it's the part where they say competent, because what competent person wants to take themselves out?
This is New York for you.
So let me tell you. So this is the problem, right? So if you said this earlier too, when I briefly brought it up, is that if you walk in somewhere or you tell people that you feel like you've had enough of this life and you just, that's it, it's over for me, I'm out of here, they're going to put you in a 5150. They're going to do everything in their power to make sure that you do not accomplish the goal of unaliving yourself. But they have made it so that if you're terminally ill, it's okay because now they can make money off of you with these pills, with these hospital stays.
Absolutely sick. And yes, because now you're going to have to probably have a care team leading up to this, and a care team through the process, and a care team after the process, right?
That's right.
Because there's things that need to happen after the fact.
The body is done. You are correct.
This is just, and it's just a little ecosystem of people. There's administrative paperwork that needs to be done. I'm pretty sure insurance is involved there somehow. The medications that are going to be provided to in the assistance, the facility, down to the freaking janitor that's cleaning the room up and down.
Oh, and you know they're gonna have a contact with the coroner because it's gonna be their special coroner that's gonna charge that special price, because it's not the regular people that's gonna come. It's the ones approved that work in the ecosystem of the hospital now that's coming in. So before they'll come grab your body for whatever the price was, $50, but now because it's a part of this process, that's $2,000 right there.
And then my question is, who is going to determine who's eligible or not? What
here we go.
Makes the determination.
Excellent segue, my love. So to qualify for self-deletion,
assisted suicide,
you must be 18 years or older, be a New York resident, have a medically confirmed terminal illness with a prognosis of 6 months or less to live. Okay, I didn't hear that part the first time. Be determined mentally competent to make the decision.
The thing is,
but
let me tell you something. When I hear all those requirements, you want to know what I hear? I hear the proper check gets you everything you need. And when I say the check, I don't mean, oh, you went and you got evaluated and you got the checkup and no, the proper cash can get anything that's needed done in these New York City streets and in these New York City hospitals. Okay? Let's not act like New York City hasn't been known for fraudulent paperwork, for abuse of systems.
Oh my God.
They are going to figure out a way that they can put a whole ring. Next thing you know, it's going to be homeless individuals being signed up for things like this.
To clean up the streets.
To cleanse the streets. It's going to be mentally disabled people, mentally ill people. It's going to be people in the shadows that people that people think they have nobody to, are going to worry about them or notice that they're missing, are going to start going missing.
Now,
to funnel it through this whole program.
Of course. And everybody's going to make money off of this, of course. Just like marijuana, it was the worst drug on earth until they could tax it. And now everybody can just get it. But there are a couple of more things on this list of requirements.
Okay, go on.
To qualify you. So 2 physicians must confirm the diagnosis and decision-making capacity of said individual.
Let me ask you this. 2 physicians from the same hospital or from a different hospital? Does it specify?
It doesn't specify.
Drop a bomb on that.
Me and my best friend.
No, it could be a whole ring.
Let's take this person out. It's going to be
a
friend of a friend. Oh yeah, just you do this for me, I do this for you.
In the same hospital.
It. So if I'm a doctor, you're a doctor, and I got a patient and I need another doctor to sign off, I'm just going to go to Wonky. He's going to sign it, and when he get a patient, he's just going to come to me because we want this money, we want this medicine. A written request must be witnessed by adults with no financial interest in the patient's death. So is that a lawyer? So now we get
that could just be
a health proxy.
Not a proxy. It could be oh my God, what is notary public? It's just anybody you give the cash to. Okay, you witness sign here.
By adults. Next. It doesn't say specifically how many.
Yeah.
But it just says must be witnessed by adults with no financial interest in the patient's death. A waiting period between prescription and dispensing of the medication.
Of how long?
5 days.
5 days.
So you got 5 days before.
Not 30 days, but 5 days.
5 days.
Okay.
So 5 days you get the pills that'll take you out. A mental health evaluation is required. Oral requests must be recorded to document voluntariness. Oh, I almost messed that word up. I was reading that. So, okay. Oh, and this is what it says, that it's not assisted unaliving. This is different. And they say that legal experts and lawmakers emphasize that the medical aid in taking yourself out is distinct from traditional assisted unaliving as defined in criminal law. And it's all because MAID is limited to those already terminally ill, whereas the criminal prohibition covers all assisted unaliving attempts. So it's basically just saying that because they're already terminally ill, they don't matter as much. They're gonna be gone anyway, so if they want to take themselves out, then they can go. But any person that's terminally ill always automatically assumes that they're a burden to their family and would just want to go, not because they want to go, but to alleviate the stress of a loved one taking care of them.
Let me tell you, I think, I don't know. I keep thinking, and I keep getting the feeling that New York City is doing this, New York State, to be correct. New York State is doing this because perhaps people who are terminally ill are a bigger burden on this whole system as a whole, in terms of treatment, following up, and all of that. So they prefer them to be off the system by not being here than having to continue to pay for medications, treatment facilities, Medicare for somebody who, it doesn't have long to live.
Yeah, and
even
also,
though we've seen people that have been told you have 5 months and they've outlived 5 years.
I was just about to say that. But what about the people who are told that they have a terminal illness and everything's been approved and they got all these signatures, and then they wait the week, they get approved, 5 days later they take the pills, they take themselves out, and then they find out that those tests were actually inaccurate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is
or not interpreted properly, right?
So where's so this is, I just don't understand how this is helping anybody.
This is a weird and a scary territory that we have. I mean, it's low now. So
look at America.
It's done. And the crazy thing is that I never heard anything, and I would like to think that I keep my eye to the streets when it comes down to politics. I've never heard about it either. I didn't hear anything about when this was coming up for voting, for reviews, for thoughts, for conversation. None of that. All we got was the shovel face, because she looked like a shovel. Shovel face needs to lay off the damn Botox and the procedures and the lip injections, up there celebrating. Talk about honoring somebody by allowing them to unalive themselves.
Your loved one is honorable and has been honored by letting them take themselves out with basically, it's just like the lethal injection. They're feeding them pills that'll put them to sleep and then shut their system down.
The crazy thing is that I just feel like by allowing this, you are desensitizing people for this. And yeah, right now they have all those criterias for it to happen, including it being terminally ill. But what is to say that in 25 years now, it's the choice whether you are extremely healthy or extremely sick. Why? Because people have been desensitized to the whole thing. Your body, your choice, you should be able to take yourself out or not. I can see that down the pipeline, given how everything else has been going on in this country. Mm-hmm. First Amendment, what? Ask Don Lemon if for First Amendment really matter. Freedom of the press, what?
Not in Trump's America.
Right to bear arms unless it's the opposing side, right?
Exactly.
Ask the nurse if he had the rights to bear arms.
Legally.
Right.
But that's always been the case. Oh,
drop a bomb on that.
Let's turn real quick. So when it comes to this assisted unaliving or MAID, or whatever they want to call it, I think that a person is not in their right mind, especially when they're thinking about being terminally ill, being a burden on their family, to make it so that they can end their life early is asinine to me. Just because you are deemed terminally ill does not mean you will die from it.
Right. That too.
Now, there are certain things that yes, but certain cancers.
That part.
I mean, because remember, HIV used to be a terminal illness too.
Yeah.
And now it's not.
Yeah.
So you can't give people.
And you could be terminally ill, but be managing it and have
and
the management of it
10,
and
20
extend
years.
your time. Yes. So,
I don't agree with her. She was too happy to.
That was the part too. The smile in her face. And she's standing up there. I mean, this is written script. She didn't write it. Somebody wrote it for her. One of her speech writers.
I know what they look like.
They have speech writers and stuff like that. But I just don't think it was a good look. I didn't care for her in the first place. I still don't care for her. But this whole thing, her championing this whole thing, I don't agree with it.
I don't either. It's never okay to give somebody the go ahead to take themselves out.
Right. I mean, they got and you know, for the longest I thought New York City was like the harm reduction state, in which they have places where if you're a drug user, you can go exchange needles. They'll give you needles so that you're not, using dirty needles. You're not overdosing
yourself.
You can infecting yourself or others. You could go get free condoms and lubrication. Back in my day, I never had to buy condoms. I could always go to, they have these special clinics, these locations, literally jars and jars of good quality condoms and lubrications. I'm telling you, I never had to buy anything because I could just go swing by the clinic and grab a fistful of everything I needed. Harm reduction, right? This doesn't sound or feel like a harm reduction technique to me. This sounds like something is that's tied to money.
Of course.
And profits. And it's not designed to make things better.
It benefits the medical community.
Yeah.
And then and just if my family member was terminally ill, and I'm dealing with the fact that they're terminally ill, and then they decide they want to end their life, and now in 5 days they're out of here.
And I can already see, especially in New York, they're going to be coming around. Okay, you signed up for the terminally ill thing. Would you like to donate your body to science so we can study the progression of your disease? Be a hero. Let us cut you open and take everything out and put it on a table and display it for students so that we can learn more about this, and hopefully one day find a cure. No, that's what I see. That's everything I see.
Shout out to the asylums that Mr. President want to open up.
That's another podcast.
That's what I'm saying. Everything here is because somebody is making money off of other people's pain. And you can never trust something like that. Even if you're terminally ill, you have to fight, because we're humans and we are built to survive. And that's what we do. We adapt and survive. Don't let these people trick you into giving up on yourself. You fight to the end. If you're sick, you fight. Because there are people who have been given the prognosis of dying in 3 months who are still here with us today, terminally ill from glioblastomas and things like that were like the death rate was ridiculously high, and they're still alive today.
Yeah.
So don't let these people trick you into leaving this earth so you can give your body and give more money to these greedy ass billionaires. And that's all I gotta say on that. That's a stupid ass law and a stupid ass bill.
All right, it's been real. Did we get it out of our system?
I got it out.
Okay, baby. All right. That was a lot. But listen, New York City, it was a lot. It's been a lot. We have a new mayor. Let's see what he does. It's really cold, so bundle up, okay? And with that said, Hulk, take us out, please.
Yes, we can be found on all major streaming platforms. Anywhere you get your podcast, you can find us.
Or you can stream us at www.jnhpodcast.com. There you will find a player and you can stream us right off our website.
Hey.